Okay, so, hello. Um, so my techniques have improved a bit over the last few, months, or whenever the last time I made the last tutorial or whatever. So I'm just gonna show you again how I make my stupid shit. So, yeah. Uh, Yeehaw. Um, So let's just switch over to FL Studio. Okay, and I noticed that I don't have the taskbar, and that's because I resized the window so it goes below, not taskbar, but toolbar, or whatever the fuck it's called at the bottom of the screen. I resized it so it doesn't go. It doesn't show that. So, what I normally do is I take any 909 based kick like this, or you could even take like something like this one. They sound similar, so I just like using this one. So since it has some space before it, I have to trim it. And then there's this really high frequency in it that I keep forgetting to get rid of and then put it back into my big ass folder of stupid shit. So, yeah, I need to edit that out right now. So, okay. Fucking hell, this is really hard to find. There we go. That's good enough. Okay. And then just record it. Record it after this. Okay. Basically what I did there, if you are still learning or whatever, this cuts the this trims it, so this cuts it to the kick itself, and then this normalizes it so it's as loud as it can be without clipping. So track, fucking random track, I don't know, just like anyone basically. So I open up a fab filter, because I've switched from parametric EQ2 to fab filter, but you can still use parametric EQ2 if you want. It's just that this line has to be sort of the same as the one on here, but this goes up to, I think, how high does it go in like decibels? I think that's 15, 18? I don't know, I can't see. Yeah, that doesn't make any better. It doesn't make it any better. Okay. So, this one goes up to like a lot more. It goes up to 30, so that's a lot. So I'm going to delete that, and then Freeboot Overdrive, open that up. Also, sorry if I sound like shit, because I sort of feel like shit because I'm sick. Not like, really sick, it's just a small cold, but so you gotta open up these, or you could, like I said, use EQ2 instead of Pro Q2. So what you're going for really is when it plays, so this first point is what you want the pitch of it to be. Now, I would recommend anything higher than about like 1 or 200 hertz, maybe like 130. I don't fucking know, like somewhere higher than here. So let's say, let's make it an E. That's really funny. Really funny meme. Actually, a bit higher. A. So, then you want to add another dot on here, and then drag it down to around here. And then you want to get rid of all of the bases by doing a low cut on this. I don't know if you can see the selection boxes or not, but I'm right-clicking on this point, doing shape, and doing low cut. So then I turn up, or wait, what the oh, okay. So right-click on it again, slope, and then I'd say anywhere from 24 to 36 decibels an octave. OCT, I don't fucking know. I'm not good at this. I mean, I'm not good at these phrases and stuff like OCT. I think that means octave. So now it sounds like that. Yeehaw. So I forgot the most important thing. Turn up the pre-distortion. All the way, please. Okay. And fab filter, you go into the second one, and you do this on around the same point. So that is to turn on this piano thing. Just click this piano thing in the bottom right or bottom left, and I have it at A4. So I'm just gonna set this at A4. Okay. This is what it sounds like. Already sounds pretty good. But now we add the bass. So that's basically it. I'm just gonna fuck around with it for a bit. Like all you have to do is basically just make new points and mess around with them, and the maybe this, but I would say if you're adding one for the punch, don't go past here, maybe, unless it's like not a lot of gain, because if you do this, then GPF. So yeah, just I'm gonna mess with it now, I guess. By the way, if you hear any like dog barking or shit in the background, I moved to my dad's and we have 2 dogs, so yay. And you want to mess with the Free Blood Overdrive and this X100 thing and the pre-band. But other than that, like keep everything the same. Like the color and the post filter and the post gain, just keep that the same. So I'm just like messing around with it, doing shit, you know. Okay, I don't know why, but at this point right here, it's just like, I guess A isn't a good pitch or some shit, or maybe like this needs to be lower or something. I don't fucking know. So that's on F4, so this has to be on F4 as well. Okay. Much better. Also, I've tried sort of experimenting with putting an EQ point like at the almost the same point as the punch, but like an octave lower or two. So F4 and then F2. Ooh boy, that sounds really good. No. So I think that sounds pretty good. Yeah. So after you've made it sound okay, now you oh fuck. Well, great. Now I'm going to have to resize the window because I can't click this button here. Oh, wait. I can. Oh, yes. Okay. So basically what that does is it connects the same audio to another channel, but it takes all of the plugins off, so you have like basically a new slate. So what you could do is you could even like turn the volume down like this on the main channel, and then it could only come through the new one. But we don't want to do that now. So this thing has no bass as of now. Like it's a bit louder, yeah, but it has no bass. So how I add the sub bass is I open up a free to parametric EQ2 because it's just like simple. It's simpler. So I drag this. I make the. I think I did this on my other video, but I take one of the points and I drag this thing up until it is a high pass, and then I make the bandwidth so it looks like this. Actually, I do it normally with the seventh one, so I'm just gonna do it with the seventh one. And then I drag it down. I drag the point down to where the line is intersecting between the 100 bar and the 200 bar, so around here. And then I go to the master channel and open up slot 1 Fruity Soft Clipper. And then the second one, a Fruity Compressor. And TAC 0, release maximum, which is 4,000. Gain, I'd say around like 4 to 8 decibels, depending on what you need, or what you're doing, or I don't fucking know. But you go to here in this sub bass channel, and then you go here, and then you turn up the master gain. So when you play it, it sounds like this. So you just want to mess around with this until it has like enough bass and enough crunch. Okay, and go back to the master and Fruity Compressor. We need to turn the gain up a bit. Okay, and then just do that, make it longer so it plays out. And then put a Edison on the master channel so it gets all the soft clipper and compressor shit, and record and play it. And then trim it, normalize it, put it back into here. And there's actually 2 ways of doing kick rolls and shit. So one way is what people go for most of the time when they start out. And this way actually has an advantage. So if you do this, I'm just gonna make a simple sort of kick roll thing. So, say you want to change the pitch of a kick. Well, you can just right-click up here, and then click Make Unique. And then go here and change the pitch. And this won't play for a while, so it won't sound like that for a while. So, oh wait. Yeah. And then maybe make that the same pitch. Okay. Now, a simple tip for making a Frenchcore. This isn't Frenchcore, but if you want to make that sort of that sort of sound on every other kick that it's on most Frenchcore tracks, just take like a clap like this. This one's sort of cuts off really quickly, so trim it like that, and then a snare. And then just record that, and that's basically the sound that they use every other kick, I guess. It can be any clap that doesn't have this sort of this thing right here, this sort of boop, 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 and then that. Anything that doesn't have that will be fine for this. But I actually have a sample pack full of those, so I'm good. The advantage to using, or for the advantage of doing it this way, is that you can like reverse things. So if you're doing Frenchcore, this is used a lot. It's like reversed kicks. So that, and then, I mean, this is fucking Uptempo, so I mean, it's probably not going to sound as well or as good. Yeah. But that can be used for Frenchcore, and sometimes I don't know if it's been used in Uptempo stuff at all, but yeah. So that's about it for this tutorial. Oh wait, no, I forgot something. So the second way is with the piano roll. So, oh yay, a helicopter. So I'm just gonna clone this, and oh, there's my dog barking at the helicopter. Okay. And if you want to do it with the piano roll, you're gonna have to open up the sound clip and sampler, and then you're gonna have to click this wrench, and you cut self. So that makes it so it doesn't overlap, and then I just place a key down, and I turn the velocity all the way up, and then I just place them. And the advantage to this is that you can make like higher and lower pitched stuff more frequently, I guess. So also, why in the hell is it on 1/3 step? Wait. No, it has to be on pattern. So yeah, that's basically it for this stupid fucking tutorial. I'll see you guys in another fucking 10 months. I don't fucking know. Hi, Mom.